Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've come on, but I have an interesting topic that I enjoy. It just shows the lordship of Jesus, and it is, let's see, August 23rd. Amazing how time is flying this year. I know my wife is getting ready for all of her school kids. She's pre-K teacher, and this time of year is just hustle and bustle and excitement for her. And so it's really interesting times, good times. I wanted to talk about how Jesus is mentioned in every book of the Bible, and it says, let me. I wrote this down here, and I'm going to put it in front of me so I can look at you as well. Jesus as Messiah is the central theme throughout the Bible, with prophecies, types, foreshadows, and direct references found across the 66 books of the Bible. Did you know there's 66 books in the Bible? And there's 39 of them Old Testament and 27 New Testament. And every single one of those books mentions Jesus in a prophecy or a type or a foreshadow or a direct reference. So it's amazing how Jesus was from the beginning. It says in John first chapter, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So in the beginning, before the Bible was even written, Jesus was. He is God incarnate, God in flesh, where he left his throne of heaven and came down as a baby and grew up in stature and conquered sin and death on the cross and rose from the grave. That's exciting. It's exciting for me to know that when I worship Jesus, that I'm worshiping the creator, the God of the universe in flesh. Now he is in heaven. He sent the Holy Spirit down here for us as a comforter, as a teacher, as a all of the good things that the Holy Spirit does in our lives. Let me just read some of these in the Old Testament. So in Genesis, Jesus is the seed of the woman who will crush Satan's head. In Exodus, he is the Passover lamb. In Leviticus, he is the great high priest, the sacrifice for sins. In Numbers, he is the bronze serpent that was lifted up for healing. In Deuteronomy, he is the prophet like Moses. In Joshua, he is the commander of the Lord's army. And it continues. And then let me read some in the New Testament, the 27 books of the Bible. In Matthew, he is the Messiah, the King of the Jews. In Mark, he is the suffering servant. In Luke, he is the Son of Man, the perfect man. In John, he is the Son of God, the Word made flesh. In Acts, he is ascended Lord and the head of the church. In Romans, uh, he is our justification and righteousness. In First Corinthians, he is the first fruits of the resurrection. In Second Corinthians, he is our comfort in affliction. And it goes on how Jesus is throughout the entire Old Testament and New Testament. So the 39 books of the Old Testament, the 27 books of the New Testament, Jesus is the Lord. Read it for yourself. Check it out. Till next time, God bless.